Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play 2023. Yes, we're at 24 hours into playing the account. I want to give you a bit of a rundown of what I managed to do in the first 24 hours. The portal's just gone blue for 2x Ancient, so I'm going to be pulling all of my first Ancient shards that I've got so far, wishing for that good luck. We've got a Discord group running right now for all the people that are playing this free-to-play challenge. We've got like 1,000 players playing the game right now on the free-to-play challenge signed up yesterday. We got the Discord group where people are posting their achievements. A lot of them so far are, I pulled this legendary, I pulled this legendary. So I'm hoping for that good luck to stay in the mix. We've also got people that are actually already 3-starring all of hard in 24 hours, which is kind of nuts. My priority for yesterday was get myself a 5-star. Level 50 champion, that's what I wanted to do. And try and get to the point where I'm going to get masteries within 24 hours. That's what I wanted to do. So that was my two kind of big challenges. And along the way, I worked hard on missions. Missions was kind of like one of my go-tos. Just kept pushing the mission angle because I felt like it was going to be one of the best things to do to allow myself to do that one goal. So I'm going to talk you through that. Lady H has had a setback. Her account sucked after 24 hours, and actually she didn't claim her epic new starter kind of reward. So we're actually going to do a reset for Lady H today. I'm going to do a little bit more hand holding today so that she can get off to a better start and then get going. It's quite nice that we're playing alongside some of the fusion events. So even though we can't do the fusion, we just won't get there. I am picking up quite a lot of different rewards along the way by just playing the game and pushing hard on my account. So you can see I'm actually, even though I'm not doing the fusion, I'm actually picking up quite a lot of stuff along the way just through doing the kind of early gameplay. So let's go through some of the missions then. I am closing in on 300 gems here. I only got, 9 missions to do. 2 of them I've just done as well. Next one is hit some people in the arena, so I'll do that in a minute. Do 500k damage, 500,000 damage to Demon Lord. That might be quite tough. The rest of it's quite easy. This is just a nuisance, but equip 2 champions with attack-based stuff. Absolutely useless mission raid. Get it out of the game. Useless mission right at this point. Get 4 champions to level 40. We can get that done. Get it done. And then these 2 we've already done. So those 300 gems are coming home real soon. I've also just been punching my way through daily quests and monthly quests. I've got a couple of hundred energy here. Holding on to some energy here as well. But you can see we're kind of working hard on it. I'm level 28 after 24 hours. Let's see how the rest of the guys are doing in the clan. Odd one level 27, but with a much higher player power than me. Look at this. He's got nearly double my player power, but level 27. Can't see any of his champions. He hasn't got any of his main champions on the list. Prexian here, level 28. Umidemon 24. Never's level 28, same as me. Similar player power to me. Still a bit higher, actually. Why has Odd One got such a high player power? That's weird. That's weird. Earbad level 24. Fixian 27. Saf 26. YST 26. Deadwood 23. Lockers 24. Scent 25. Lady H 17. But as I say, she's going to be doing a reset. I did pick up the clan gold. I'm very tempted to buy this chicken, honestly. One thing I would say, Braid, if you ever care to watch any of these type of videos, catch-up chickens is what we need. You put a barrel in, which I love. Thank you for that, by the way. A barrel is great. But before you get to the barrel, we need to 6-star a champion. And it's still too slow. Yeah, I've hit a 50 after 24 hours. I've got to get 5 more 5 stars before I can then get them to a 60 and use my barrel. I really feel like there should be at least 2 5-star chickens in these earlier missions. I really do. I feel strongly that there should be 2 5-star chickens in these early missions to help people get going. Because actually, I mean, talking to Lady H yesterday, she didn't really have a clue what was going on. And as a player that doesn't understand these type of games, she was kind of lost. She was lost. And honestly, when I then said, you know, you've got a level 30 and you need to get into a 60, she was like, wow, that's going to be insane. And it kind of is. So, yeah, that's something that I would say, like, definitely still needs some work. Novice tournament, I'm losing. I'm losing to Matt23 free to play. He's been ahead of me the whole way, honestly. It's been me versus him pretty much in the mix. I wouldn't mind taking the 75 gems, honestly. 75 gems I'd be comfortable with. But we've got another day of grind to see who ends up in this kind of top 3. You definitely want to be a top 3 spot. I would have liked to come first initially, but is what it is, I guess. Let me show you how I've done on campaign. So on normal, I've 3-starred everywhere now, apart from the last 2 stages. And I probably could 3-star the last 2 stages. I'm not very desperate for this Void Shard right now, and it started to get tough. I didn't want to waste energy. Yeah, I did it comfortably all the way through. I picked up these nice gems in here. I was pushing towards this 800 gems first set of masteries. So I kind of went back and did it. The combo which did it was Dimarsa Elhain. Dimarsa is an absolute carry. Absolute carry for the early game. Honestly, I can't stress it enough. If you guys can get your own referrals done or whatever, lucky for me, I've got some people doing referrals, but to get to level 10 takes like 15 minutes. You could do 3 other accounts to level 10 for you, get your Dimarsa, and it is a massive early game carry. Like, massive. I can't believe how much it was. So yeah, she's helped me get through normal 3-starring stuff. And then hard, I kind of did the same, 3-starring a lot of the early stuff until I got to around here where it got a bit more difficult. And what I'm thinking to do is maybe throw my Dimarsa in a shield set to help me do some more 3-starring. But you can see here, I've pushed on hard through to stage 9. And this final boss on stage 9 has actually been tough. It's been pretty damn tough. I've got close. I've been like that on health, but not quite done it yet. So I've not got through to the end of hard yet. But we're getting closer. And I would like these 75 gems because it's going to push me towards that first set of masteries, which I spoke about. The arena, I've been as high as silver 2. I've dropped down. Have I not won a defense yet? I guess not. Otherwise, I would have won the challenge. My defense getting battered. But yeah, basically, I'm just looking for someone who's got lower player power than me. I do have a spirit host now. I guess she just straight comes out for Dimarsa now. I do have a spirit host who I found in campaign just to drop. And spirit host ascended to 3-star gives me increased attack. Bam. Which means that I hit a lot harder with my nukers. I could do with her being faster than my Elhain, but I just haven't really geared her out properly yet. She's in shield set, which I'm probably going to change because I'm going to give Dimarsa that shield set, I think. But you can see we just kind of blow away plenty of opponents. I've got to kill 35 enemies for my mission that I just picked up. So I'm going to do a bunch of it here. Someone else with a shield set. Good job. Like, shield set, honestly, is where it is at. In terms of, like, I'd say shield set was what enabled me to push through normal in the first place when I wasn't a level 50. Yeah, pushing through normal was quite tough to do. Shield set did it for me. It really did. It was such a massive carry for my team. So that was one thing. But the other thing is just starting to get some decent gear on my Elhain. Yeah, Elhain has kind of now become a bit of a carry for the account. And I would say, I originally thought it was going to be Shinuru. I thought Shinuru would be the carry. And she's been actually a disappointment in a way. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. And it's actually, yeah, it's a real disappointment. I was shocked at what happens. Oh, I want to kill Elhain there. Yeah, I was shocked about it, actually. I thought she was going to be my first 6-star champion. But you've got a couple of things to watch out for. So an epic champion, it's harder to book. Yeah, they're just harder to book. You don't get as many epic books around. But also, the problem with Shinuru is her big ability is locked behind Ascension. That sucks, Plarium. That really sucks. Like, I want this ability out now. The fact that it's behind Ascension, and I can't ascend her yet, like, it's too costly to go and get mid-tier pots. It's too costly. I would need to ascend her to level 3. I would need to use all of the pots that I've got. Plus, I'd need to go and farm a bunch more of the green ones. It takes too much time to do that right now. It's completely pointless for me to do that right now. So she's going to be sitting on the wayside, even though I think if I had her A3 unlocked, I think she might have been the better person to 6-star first. But I cannot invest that much time and resources into doing it right now. This is an interesting fight, by the way. A lot of people would steer away from this fight because 4 legendaries, right? I can't believe they got 4 legendaries winning the game. And the player power tells me that these legendaries do not have a lot of stats. Master, by the way, A2, turn me to Phil. Such a good A2. We can... And it's a heal, but I didn't need to heal at that point. But yeah, the mastery is... the player power is telling me their stats are low. Only trouble is my big hitter is actually the weak affinity here. But you can see it's actually just an easy fight. 17k. Basically just I've realised that with the number there, they're weakly built. They don't have any gear on that's worth having. So it's an easy dubs, as lockers would say. This one, higher player power. This team is actually probably a well-built team. And it's actually got some sort of synergy. The only thing I might have here is that I might be quicker. So I might be able to get like the odd win. And I don't care too much if I lose a fight. I'm quite comfortable of taking a risk on a fight at this stage of arena, thinking that, you know what, I might win. Because, you know, I'm not like trying to protect any sort of rank here. I'm just trying to get myself higher in the arena. So who's the threat? Should die anyway. Should die anyway. Rhonda's the only real threat. She's not really up to much. So I think we just make sure Rhonda dies. And yeah, so taking out someone there who's got a lot higher player power than me. But because I just realised that I would be much quicker. So you can see I've just chunked up a load of arena points. This one's probably too much. This one, probably too much. We'll try it. I'm just doing the A2 on my Elhain here just to get her back into the game quicker. I want her to bring her second AoE as fast as possible. Oh, yeah, it's a bit much. Who's a worry? Kill her. Quite. Can get the revive out. I don't think they're likely to get a turn, but it takes the emphasis away from my Elhain, who I need to stay alive to have any chance of winning this. Try and kill here. Elhain's got an AoE back. Oh, it's close. It's going to be a close fight. Pop. There you go. Yeah, that's a nice win. Risotto, take a rest. So that's probably all the ones I can beat there. I'm probably not far off doing that mission already. How many more? I need to kill 3 more enemies to do that mission. And then we'll be on the clan boss fight. So I guess whilst I'm waiting, I'll show you my build so far. We've got Elhain, who is in the 2 login pieces that you get. So login, lifesteal gear. Eventually, probably by the end of today, she will be in lifesteal gear for me. I do have already a weapon that came out of Dragon, which has got some speed on it and crit damage. So that's not a bad piece to put on her. And then if I can just get the 4th piece of lifesteal gear rocking, then I'll move her to lifesteal gear as soon as I can, just so that we get that benefit. But she's in a random set of crap gloves with crit rate on. She's got the lifesteal piece, which actually rolled triple speed. Could you believe it? And she has got speed boots, which was the piece that everyone would have got yesterday. We then got the 2 pieces of attack gear, which everyone would have got yesterday as well, as for clearing like stage 1 of campaign. And then a random helm, which I dropped just because it had a bit of speed and crit damage on it. So 24 hours in, I've got a 170 speed, 50-odd% crit damage, 1.5k attack Elhain. It's not bad. Not bad. And you know, I'm not going to roll this crap gear past level 12. But obviously, the starter gear is actually really good. I'll be keeping this gear for a while. That's worthy of level 16. So the shield set gear, this dropped as part of a mission. Yeah, that's why I did the missions early. Shield set is hard carry for early game campaign. And I put it on my spirit host here, but any support unit really. Or it could even be your second damage dealer if you're struggling with campaign. But it doesn't matter really what the gear rolls as. It's crap. This gear is not good. but a shield set is good. I just made sure that the other pieces that she's wearing here have got some HP, and then I've got some speed on the boots. My Demaster, who's kind of like my number 2 at the minute in terms of campaign running, 145 speed and some defensive stats. She's got defense gloves. This is the speed gear that dropped for me. It's actually kind of bad. Defense gloves. I rolled speed in the third slot here, and this piece is just bad. But I wanted 2 sets of speed gear so she could rotate back to her heel as quick as possible. She's got speed boots on, but they're not good ones, and she's got defense % on her chest at the moment. So she's kind of got some stuff going on, but it's kind of weak. But yeah, closing in on 150 speed. We've then got Shinuru, who I've been using quite a bit, in 6 pieces of attack gear. It's not good gear. She's got no speed at all. I need to get her in some speed boots today. But I've kept her in attack % because we've got that mission coming up where it's put 2 people in stupid attack % gear. Yeah, plus, I mean, it does a little bit of damage when she gets a hit away, but that's the only reason she's still in these pieces. When she does hit, she hits for an okay amount, but honestly, I'm nothing. I've got no crit rate. I've got no speed. The gear is not good, and she's kind of like in my secondary damage gear at the moment. If I moved her into better gear, I think I get past that boss that I was struggling with in campaign. Another one who's got some gear on here is War Priest. Just the stuff that dropped from the second level of campaign leveled up a bit. She's been a clutch carry in certain areas of the game as well. Just kind of coming in and staying alive. That's pretty much it. But again, she's got no speed at all. If I was seeing someone, 3 months in with this sort of speed, I'd be absolutely hard roasting them. So that's what the builds look like. Hopefully we can get a reset in the arena here. 4 minutes away. So I guess whilst we're waiting for that reset, let's pull my 7 ancient shards. Where have I got these from, you ask? I think there was a couple from missions, a couple that kind of just dropped in campaign. Just all over, really, but nothing weird. No, there's no like promo codes or anything in this. It's just stuff that I've got from doing the general one-day gameplay. So we now got 2 times on ancients. What can we get? Is there going to be any improvements for the account straight away? Hill Nomad is not an improvement straight away. It is worth pulling these 7 now. Even if I get all rares, which I hope I don't, but even if I get all rares, it's worth it for food because I need to get to 6-star El Hain as soon as possible. So either way, we need it. I'd love to see an epic though, honestly, game. Wouldn't mind an epic. Mother Superior could be a decent champion, certainly for Faction Wars later on. But even now, as a healer, pretty damn good. I guess I've got Demaster anyway, so maybe not as important, but not a bad healer. Hyria, pretty bad early game champ. Another rare, of course. So yeah, Greybeard, not a bad pull. I probably will use him later on. He's got an AoE freeze. We'll take that. Any chance of an epic? Any chance? Perforator, not good. So far, pretty much, it's all fodder, honestly. There's not much out of these 7 or 6 so far that's worth looking at. Am I going to get something? No, I'm not. Game. Okay, we're on the free-to-play. Templar is actually not a bad pull, honestly. Decreased speed, provoke. But there's nothing there which I'm going to be like, focus that right away. So we're still on the same old grind as we were before. Nothing's changed. Nothing changed in that moment. You'll notice that I'm storing things like energy pots up here. And basically, the higher level you are, the more value you get from an energy pot. So there's no point in me using any of those until I need to use them. But yeah, I'm a little bit traumatized, honestly, by the shard pool. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit traumatized and trying to keep my shit together right now. So let's see if we can get the refresh nearly there. Okay, refresh has happened. Let's see if we can just kill another group. Use my arena refill. Arena battles are very good for your novice tournament, by the way. If you want to score points, arena battles are definitely helping. And you'll see I am taking over manually just for the start of some of the fights because I want El Hain to A3 for some of these fights at the start rather than A2, which is what she'd normally do. So until I can program my own AI, I'm just going to have to take over a bit. I can come back in and kill some more, but let's get these these missions flowing. So Demon Lord, 500,000 is the next big one. Demon Lord half a mil. Can I do that in 2 keys? I've got 2 keys waiting. Never hit for 800k. He's got two monks. Cheeky bugger. I love it. I love seeing the 2 monks. How many monks have I got? I know I've got 1. I've just got the 1. Sorry, I call him Dark Monk. Outlaw Monk is where it's at in the early game if you don't have Kale or like another good poisoner. I'm just going to give him some levels. So I've leveled out Monk to 30. I'm also leveling out Perforator at the same time. Because actually he's got a Poison A1. Might be that it's worth using. I don't know yet. We're going to try it. But I'm leveling on Hard, Speed Area, Stage 6. Why do you think I'm doing it? Comment below. Why do you think this is where I'm putting levels into some champions? Because I could get speed boots. So many people say, oh, I've been so unlucky. I don't have any speed boots. I will get speed boots from this stage if I farm here for a bit. And at the same time, I'm going to be leveling out champions. So if you get to a point where you're like stuck progressing, at least level somewhere where you could get some benefit. And yeah, on hard, you can get 4-star common drops. And if I get some 4-star common boots with speed on them, then I'm probably going to use those, at least on one of the support units for a while. So just bear that in mind. Like, just being more efficient with where you farm can make a massive difference to your progression. Okay, they're in the absolute most crap gear that I could find, honestly. It's dreadful. I was trying to get 2 pieces of accuracy gear, but I don't have it sitting around. So he's as slow as can be with a bit of health. He is a bit quicker with a bit of health. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, honestly. We will see. We will see if this is going to make the change. Yesterday, I hit my 2 keys, I think, for, I don't know, it was like 0 damage. Very, very low damage. Locker's putting in 382k damage with 2 keys now. Interesting. Why this dude? Not sure about why that dude. Let's see what I can do. So the monk's going in, keeping our speed, lead, shield set champ. Obviously, Elhain's in. I guess Demaster's got to come in now. Where does Perforator go then? Is Perforator worth it? Maybe. I'll try one with, one without, I guess. Perforator's chance to land poisons is not that high, so it might be that he's just not worth. Get an A1 out. See, it's just no damage here at all. So the poisons for the monk is on his A2. Places 2 poisons for 2 turns. It's actually very, very good. Like, this is more damage than my Elhain is going to do. That landing those 2 poisons there, it's more damage than my Elhain will do in a whole run. Get that weakened away, hopefully. There it is. Good. So he's got poison here on his A1. 30% chance to place it. Oh, we got it. We got it. We'll take that. Already done 93k damage. Let's try and keep, I guess, try and keep the monk in the game. The monk gets a chance of an extra turn on his A1. He's got to try and get lucky. Elhain doesn't start doing damage really until she's got masteries. Poison? Nah, not that time. Don't die, people. Don't die. 160k damage. We've got to get back to another monk extra turn here. Or another monk A3. It might be that Never's actually got monks and got some copies to book them out. Because you do get back to your abilities. You can get cooldowns on this A2, which is what you want, really. Poison? No. Who's taking it? The Perforator's taking that one. Fine. 250k is kind of what I need to be able to do the mission. There we go. Double poison. Beautiful. I guess we try and keep them. I guess we just try and keep the monk alive for now. Maybe that's a bad call. Because he's probably going to die anyway. Go for the weaken again. Monk again, yes. Don't want to use Demaster's revive just yet. Save it until someone else goes down. Everyone else is going down. Oh, I kind of wanted Elhain to be dead as well there, honestly. Bit more damage away. Try and get back. Extra turn. Come on, Monk. 10% chance. Another poison. Beautiful. Guess we're going to try and just get some more turn meter into the Monk. See if we can get another set of poisons out. Oh, another one. That's the game right now. How many poisons can I land? Oh, I got a resist on one. That sucks. That actually sucks a lot. That might be the difference between the damage I need. 460. If we didn't get the resist, I think that would have been 500,000 in one go. But there you go, 465k. So Perforated did 69, basically 70k. Was he worth bringing in? Was he worth it for that low level of damage? Versus, I guess we can just switch it out. Versus Spirit Host in the lead. Let's try this. So Spirit Host giving us a speed lead, but no poison. And giving us a shield set to absorb a bit of the early damage. I think I'm just going to go A2 straight away here and get his turn meter filling. Get increased attack from Spirit Host as well. Which is going to make all of my other kind of like low level damage people do at least a bit more. Interesting to see which way around is better. Could have done a cleanse there actually with Spirit Host. Might have been better. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Extra turn? No. Monk, what are you doing to me? If I heal him, is he going to take the stun anyway? Hopefully not. It's okay though. We're still in the fight. 250k so far. Get our increased attack up. Trouble with him taking the stun is he doesn't actually reduce any cooldown. Should get back to our ability. Here we go. So we've got another poison popping up. Double poison. He's taking a nap. Picking back up. Might be that he goes down again anyway on this AoE. We will see. None of those juicy extra turns, Monk. What's going on? Everyone's taking a nap. 430k. It's a very similar amount of damage, actually, between the two. We've got going on here a stun here. It's going to kill someone anyway. I guess I'll just go increase attack because Elhain is going to get another hit away. Hopefully they kill Spirit Host here. Yes. $500k. So we've done more damage this way around, but it might just be RNG. Could be a whole bunch of stuff. There you go. That is a clan boss taking some early dubs. And HH free to play topping the clan boss leaderboard right now. We can go and do this. Yeah, let's go and kill the dragon. Couple of levels on. So I've already hit like dragon stage 8, killed stage 8. I guess I'll try and go a bit higher. Monk wouldn't be bad here as well, honestly. Maybe I should just put... There's no kind of downside to leveling Monk up to level 40 or even level 50 because he's going to be one of my chickens that goes into Elhain at some point anyway. But it just means that he'll have more use around the game whilst we're kind of getting there. So that definitely wouldn't be a bad thing to do. But you see here, this is level 9 dragon. You do get a lot of points for clearing the first time you clear a stage on the novice tournament when you're going through dungeons as well. So I would advise like trying to just clear up, yeah, maybe even as high as stage 7 or 8 on each of the dungeons. This is going on auto. I might have to start manualing it if they're not really doing what I need them to do. Like that revive there was a bit dumb. Slam these down with the Elhain nuke. Take out the speed freak. Don't get a shield set because our shield champion is dead, unfortunately. Come back around to his poisons in a minute. Get a weaken out. I'll save the heal here because we are about to take a bit of a smack. But the poisons are going to get us through the Scorch ability. Oh, didn't quite. Damn. Thought that would. Get back into healing that monk. Try and get him back round. Extra turn, monk. Let's go. And again, come on. It's going to be close, actually. We might not do this. Got the revive coming soon. If we were in lifesteal gear here, it would be a lot easier because we'd be picking... Basically, we'd be topping our own health up rather than relying on healers for it. I need to save the revive until everybody's dead, basically. There's some good hits there. I think I'm just going to heal myself to make sure that I come back and revive the whole team. Hopefully. Yeah, here we go. How do we survive? Oh, no, we don't. You can see how much Demacia is a carry here, though. Even though I'm not going to do this level, you can see how much work she's putting in. And I'll go back to a level that I can actually beat. Yeah, so the level below is actually very comfortable. The level above, quite tough. So it shows, just get those kind of little tipping points for areas that you can or can't beat. But I'm going to beat up level 8 a few times here just so we can do that mission and then we'll move on. So I was actually looking at my gem count and I realized I was only 75 short. Didn't need to do the missions just yet for the 300 because in hard campaign, my next kind of couple of gem counts were 75. So there you go. I've smacked 800 gems 24 hours into the game. And guess what, Elhain? You get yourself a juicy little upgrade. Buy all scrolls. First thing I'm doing with my gems is giving Elhain the treatment. So she is now going to have a little bit of self-sustained healing. She's going to have masteries coming down the left-hand side here, like full-on clan boss style masteries. She doesn't need any accuracy in her kit. She doesn't land any debuffs and stuff. So she can actually go defense tree masteries and enable her to stay alive much longer and also have a chance of these counterattacks. So all of a sudden, we've got ourselves an Elhain who has just got turbocharged and the account has moved on a ton in 24 hours. There you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades, free to play. Good luck with your accounts. Let us know how you're doing down below. I'll see you later.